I got a Supra, and it's the best Supra that I have ever seen. What do you guys think of this?
I think it looks bad. I think it does not look like a good car, Jack.
Dude, like, it's got, carbon fiber?
Is that carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber. Look. It's a little used.
Okay.
It's good.
I actually did not know that was carbon fiber. This looks terrible, dude.
I don't even have to fix this hood. Remember the last one, I had to fix it before we could even shut it.
Yeah, that's ready to go right there. Yeah.
Jack, this does not look good.
Yeah, well, it's my dream car.
This is true. This is true. Carry on.
All dreams begin with nightmares, right?
What?
You know?
They don't.
Who told you that?
They don't have to. What happened in your childhood?
I don't think anybody's ever said all dreams begin as nightmares.
New quote.
Yeah, you need to put that on the shirt.
Look at it though. I mean, this is a really good car.
Okay, so when you say a really good car, I know what you mean. Most people looking at this car would not say it's a good car, but I know you mean the bones of this car are good,
it's
right?
It's not rusty, thankfully.
Don't say that because we haven't looked underneath it.
Listen, it's not rusty. If it's rusty, you can have it back.
Can I have it back?
Wait, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. But man, okay, so really cool. I'm excited about this because this is literally the car that I wanted before the Evo. There was two cars in my childhood growing up that were like the iconic cars. Of course I grew up in the Fast and Furious era. So of course it was the Supra and of course it was the Evo because both cars were used in the hero car for Brian in Fast and the Furious. And I mean, come on, every kid in the early 2000s wanted to be Brian.
Yeah, they basically were just Paul Walker for several years.
Exactly. So, I mean, this is exactly what I want because it looks really bad. And I think we can make this thing look like a $100,000 Supra.
Okay, because it's like a $100 Supra.
Yeah, he was gonna charge me like 18.
I have never told anyone publicly what I paid for this car, and I don't plan on it because my wife. It'll get back to my wife, and she won't let me control any sort of monetary things.
How much did you pay for this?
It was over. Seriously, it was over $20,000. And that's a deal. That was a deal. I paid over $20,000 for this car.
Brother, ooh!
So if there's 4 comments, we'll be like, no, really, that's a good deal.
So if you guys don't remember from before, Michael is the guy who brought this car down. Behind the camera, Freddie is the one who traded the engine for this car. So we traded a really expensive Porsche 911 turbo engine build for this.
Yeah,
I think we got the better deal. But I mean, maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
I think it was a good deal.
I'm not so sure.
I think everyone should know about the story of how this car came into my hands and how I almost got this car before that deal ever happened with the engine. So he put it on Facebook, and I have been looking for a Supra for so long. I mean, I think the Supra and the Evo are the only cars that I've really ever geeked out about and just sat in the shop and talked about with Freddie. Loved building Rexes. It was my first Supra that I ever got to work on and do a lot of work to. But yeah, so he put the Facebook post up. I immediately messaged him because I knew him. And I said, hey bro, how much for the Supra? And he's like, you don't want this Supra. But then I said, no, I want this Supra. So he comes back with a number and I was like, he's like, because you're my friend, I can give it to you for this. And I was like, all right, that's not bad. I kind of want the car. And he insists that I don't take the car, right? So when I saw the car originally, the car had parts on it. And then when we got the car,
it had less.
The car had no parts.
Yeah. It did not have many parts on this car.
I have bills to pay.
He paid them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad your bills are paid. You can definitely tell. Definitely tell that your bills are definitely paid.
So what happened was I reached out to Mike and I was like, dude, I really want to buy that Supra. He's like, don't buy it. So he's convincing me. Next day I come into the shop. Freddie's like, don't buy that Supra, man. We'll get you another Supra. So I messaged him back. I'm like, you're right. I don't want this car. 2 weeks later, I think it was, Freddie was like, hey, I'm going to trade the engine for the Supra. And I said, he's like, you're okay with that? And I said, absolutely, bro. Because Freddie also said, I had a Supra on my channel. I've done 2 of them already. He's like, we can't do it on my channel, but maybe you could do it on your channel. So I told him, yeah, well, I'll buy it from you then, because that'll just work out. You get something in return for that, and then I can just pay you later on when I have the money. Well, it turns out these guys were going behind my back, and they were talking to each other. I had no clue. I really had no clue. And I'll put the reaction right now of when I received that Supra.
Yeah,
but
you're a little.
Yeah,
it got a little dusty in the shop that day.
I'm
crazy. It's pollen season. I brought a lot of pollen back, and it's actually still on the car.
It is.
It's just pollen. He's
I'm a softie. I'm a softie.
Hardened man. It's just the pollen.
Yeah.
Maybe my hands are from all the years of slamming hammers around and stuff like that, but I'm a softie. And it was like the nicest thing anyone has ever given me, man. So I love you guys.
That was
and
special.
Thank you guys for
There's no thanking me. I got what I wanted out of the deal.
Well, you guys
this
worked,
guy behind the camera.
You guys worked together, and that meant a lot to me. So like it means a lot, you know, like bring it in.
Yep.
I love you guys. I really do.
Absolutely.
We should probably go around this car and show the people what kind of gift your friends give you.
Why are you gonna ruin the mood? Like,
listen, man, because we got to make content.
Nice moment right now.
We got to pay the bills too.
Well, I mean, starting off in the front. You got some. Is this S2 lights?
These are S1. You can see the indicators. So these are 1993
that's
to
right.
1996. You can buy 97, 98 headlights, brand new from Toyota still.
Already, we are getting super geeky with Supra terminology. I actually had no idea this is. There's different types of headlights.
Yeah, that little bulb right there means it's a 93 to 96, and I think the housings on the inside are different. This one has been taken apart and spray painted on the inside.
Are these plastic or glass?
These are plastic. Yeah. In Europe, if you get lucky, you can find the glass headlights.
Okay.
Very fancy.
So those are gonna go in the trash because we got to upgrade those and make those look nice. But the one good thing, look, got OEM brand new fenders.
When you say brand new,
like brand new, you know, not brand new second hand. I mean, technically they're been given to several people before me, but
yeah. This does not look brand new. This looks a little used.
There's no Bondo, but there's definitely some rust that's starting to show.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this is the electric coat. Basically, it's called e-coat that they put on them from a brand new part, and it's a brand new part that just sat outside for a little too long. And when that happens, you start to get rust forming underneath. So they will need to be stripped to bare metal. But I mean, I have experience doing that. We've done that to a lot of cars here, so I think it's good. It's a good part.
Okay, so that needs to be stripped to bare metal. What about this? Is this the original color of the car?
So this car started off as, was it Alpine Silver?
That is correct. Alpine Silver, very prestigious color here.
Yeah, it was Alpine Silver. Now it's.
Where's the door handle? What happened?
Turd brown gray.
Okay. I had a gentleman needed a door handle. I said, "Oh yeah, I got
okay, bill. Yeah, you got to pay the bills. I got to pay the bills."
And I had a spare right side, so we have two right door handles, and I told him I'd sell him the left, so I sold him the left, and now we're without a left door handle, and it's discontinued.
You should do GTR door handles in this.
That'd be kind of cool, but
yeah,
it's already been done.
It's already been done. Yeah.
So on the inside we have some interior parts. We got the vent. It's good. We don't have the vents here or the glove box, but we got this. It's good. Then we got this mysterious box of goodies here. Tavarish Supra.
It's Supra RHD to varnish. Okay, cool.
So we have some goodies in here.
Oh, nice.
This is good. So we have the port that this came in at here. We got all your info there. That's good.
Good.
But then we have our column cover.
Wow.
We have.
I do say wow, as a joke, but like realistically, these are really hard parts to find.
Thousands of dollars in parts.
You cannot take this out of a Toyota Camry.
No, it's not. Yeah,
you can, but it won't be the same.
Yeah. But we have, the lower panel here. It's got a couple holes, but we can fix that. That's not a big deal. You got a random hole right there. Someone was like, "Hey, I'm gonna put a switch right in front of my AC."
Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
There's some people that actually restore these. So worst case, I can get it restored. I think. But this is important right here. We got this guy right here. Ooh. It's got a little bit of a
There's a tolerance there.
It's lightness.
Yeah.
It's been lightened.
I got hungry one day.
We have the gauge cluster. This is good.
That is hard to find.
It's very expensive. I don't know what this is, but it looks important. Mike, explain.
This goes on the bottom of the trunk lid, and it plugs into the defroster. So the power goes through these Tesla coils, defrost the back window.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay,
what's in this car? What's in this, in there?
I mean, we have a kick panel, so we're good, right?
Yeah,
Very
good.
rare.
It's basically all OEM.
So we have a cover for the ECU.
Uh-huh.
This goes in the passenger area for the feet area.
Yeah, the feet area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's known as, right? The feet area?
Where the feet go, yeah.
I remember this because when we were putting Rexes together, this didn't fit, and I had to cut to make it fit, and then it fit. So
Yeah, and then it fit.
all right. But everything else is it's got a lot of stuff.
There's a carpet. That's big.
We got. You know what? We need to open the back because everything is in the back.
How do you do that?
We're gonna have to go to the other side because the handle works. Let's see.
How hot is that?
Look at that.
Ooh,
Look at that.
that's
Nice.
That's good.
And it is a TRD. It's a TRD.
yeah. She's a turd. Yeah, for sure.
So back here we have a lot of goodies. We just got this car and pulled it in the shop. I think we should lay all this out and see what we have here.
Okay.
So these are super important because they're hard to find.
it's super important.
So we have our shift cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So we're in a good place right now. We're in a good place.
There is carpet.
Look at this.
Spares.
Wow.
Gonna definitely need those.
Yeah. There you go.
So we have carpet. Ooh, and a rebar. If you remember from before, this was in the back of Michael's truck, and he said, "Here you go, man. It's a fresh dent from a professional drifter on here. He tapped me while I was driving."
In this car. Well, actually, maybe.
So it's famous. It's famous.
There's a story behind the rebar. You know the car is good when the parts have more of a story than the car itself.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yep. That's not getting you.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Look at this.
Good.
The wind came right through the car at that point.
Uh-huh.
That was good. Right?
I think they had a Australian Shepherd in there.
Oh, look at
All
that.
the hair.
That's a sign of good quality.
So in the last car, we didn't have any burns, but they were burning.
Yeah.
So, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buffalo Soldier.
Tread like Rasta. So this is a pretty expensive panel. I've looked online. This is good because this is about $200.
$200 for that?
For this panel, and that's without the light.
I bet you it took
$250.
I bet you it took Toyota 30 cents to make that part.
For real. And now people know. I know what I got. Don't lowball me.
No tire kickers.
Yeah. Don't ask if it's still available. But
Is it available?
Yeah, exactly. So these are your trim panels that go here, right? So we got those. That's 2 trim panels that we have. Sweet, good, yes. I believe this is the cover that sits right here, like that, or
correct.
Okay, so this one's good, great condition. We're good.
Yeah. I wouldn't throw that around. I'd still use
Someone would still buy that
for $500.
Spare taillights for you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
At no extra charge.
No extra charge for the extra paint or cracks in them, right?
Well, with modern technology, you can make enough money to buy new ones.
I like that. That was good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
got it myself.
You can make enough money to not have to use these parts.
You know how much these cars cost, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I know. Yes.
Way too much. He paid way too much.
Yeah.
He paid way too much. Way too much.
I
His
should
wife-
have never
I'm
told you all that.
gonna send a link to your wife.
It was more.
I just noticed something that is freaking awesome that I
What?
didn't even think about.
What?
We've got shocks that actually stay up.
Don't say that because the second you say this, it's gonna smack straight down your head.
It's. I mean, these are taut,
Oh yeah.
tight.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I just found something that I didn't even.
Wait a minute. What?
So you saw how much body fillers on that quarter panel. A lot of body guys like to get behind the panel to do a proper repair to push it out.
Right.
And I see where someone created their own hole to get behind it.
Oh gosh!
Is it right there?
Oh my God, that hole's not supposed to be there.
Oh, that's interesting.
I never noticed that. I promise, before we made this deal, I did not know that hole was there. That is one hole I did not disclose in the buyer's agreement that we came up with.
Super crunched in here. we know that this has been in an accident, and you told me that the guy who you bought this from was actually a friend of yours. And then look at this right here. Look, guys, look at this. Do you see how the dip is right there? Like, that's not supposed to have that body line that hard right
Oh,
there.
wow, yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting. There's a lot of body filler in here.
look, the door won't even close because it's still in.
It's
It's also a 3D printed part, isn't it?
It is a 3D printed reproduction part because these gas doors sell for $450 to $850.
Mm-hmm.
New from Toyota. When you could get them, they were about $75.
Yeah, you can see, look.
This is 3D.
See how that's all cracked? But this is in. All that area is this is in and this is out, the inside there. Yeah. Thanks to today's sponsor, Manscaped, you too won't have to worry about cutting or scratching your sensitive areas when you're getting ready to groom them. When you've got the confidence of more than 10 million men worldwide, it's pretty clear that Manscaped has mastered the art of producing superior man's grooming and hygiene tools for the family jewels. And that's right, if my math holds up, we're talking about a staggering 20 million balls in the mix. Once again, they're at the forefront of showing their ongoing dominance and proving top-notch quality and unmatched value as we jump into our latest grooming hygiene bundle, the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, featuring the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra electric trimmer. With the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, they've taken grooming precision to a whole new level with their next-gen dual skin blade heads, now accompanied by an upgraded trimmer blade and an interchangeable foil blade that enhances performance. Building on the excellence of the previous models, these upgraded blades mean business. First, the upgraded trimmer blade features longer, wider, and rounder teeth that cut through hair with ease. Tough on hair, yet incredibly gentle on skin. It's a precision powerhouse. But here comes the real showstopper, the foil blade, crafted to transcend the boundaries of the typical trim achieved with a trimmer blade. The foil blade is designed to leave the finish irresistibly sleek and utterly bare. Now I know what you're thinking, how does the dual blade system really stack up? Let's break it down. Start your trimming session using your trimmer blade, then easily pop it off, attach the foil blade, and get down to the skin level. Head over to manscaped.com to get your Performance Package 5.0 today. When you use my promo code JBI, you'll get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts. That's 20% off plus free shipping and 2 free gifts with the promo code JBI at manscaped.com. Trust me when I say this, fellas, your balls will thank you.
So my friend Patrick imported this car from Australia pre-COVID before the prices absolutely skyrocketed, and he tried to, get some things sorted out on it. As you can tell, this is a very big project, and that's very hard to do on your own.
Yeah, especially if you have, you don't have the resources or skills. That would be this is a difficult thing for people with skills.
Well, you have the skills and maybe you can get the resources, but, this is just... Honestly, for most people, it would be parts car.
Yes.
It was for a few people.
Well, it's for me, it's a parts of a car.
Yeah.
We have a parts car next door. It's white on a lift already.
You shut your mouth right now.
Yes.
Let's see what else we have. Maybe there's some other, maybe there's more. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, you got coilovers. You have aftermarket coilovers here, which is great. Do you know what kind of coilovers these are?
The highest of quality.
These are Megan Racing.
Megan Racing. Okay, cool.
Listen, they're there.
They are there. They keep the car suspended.
So we have the spare tire cover, which most of the time after you put a fuel pump in there, it doesn't fit. And I only know that because of the fuel pump that was on Rex's car, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
Which was on my car. Yeah.
Yeah, which was on your car.
Yeah.
We got some modules down here. We got the carpet clips. These go in like right here to hold the carpet.
Make sure we don't lose those. That's a trunk carpet.
Got a really nice trunk carpet.
Make sure you breathe all that in.
Oh man,
that was a bad idea.
That really was a bad idea. Don't do that.
it's better than sand.
It's not better than sand.
Oh look, so we have the other side. This is good. It's in decent condition.
Interior pieces for this are so, I keep on saying this, they're so hard to come by for the right-hand drive cars.
It's gonna be, I think that's the part of this build that's exciting the most, is the challenge of finding interior for this car.
You like a good challenge.
I like a good,
You got a good challenge.
I got a good challenge.
Jack, in full disclosure, if you come across the street 8 hours to my house, I have some parts for Jack.
I will be there. I will be there because you took all the parts out of this car.
I did not.
You took all my parts.
I did not. Just some, but I will redeem myself. I will redeem myself for real. And Freddie, if you knew what I was about to give him, you'd be very excited because it's hard to find little knick-knack stuff that you just can't get. And people, it's not worth selling.
I think I think I have an idea of what it is, but I'm not gonna say it on camera.
Is it like a full interior?
Is it a full interior?
No.
Okay, all right, then I'm stumped.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, we have some good stuff here. Look, we have this guy. This is really expensive. I know for a fact these things cost a lot of money. What was it? $800?
What?
For just this?
Usually more than that.
Really?
Especially with the odometers. Some people sell just the odometers, especially if they have low miles for... There's one on eBay, I believe, for $4,500.
$4,500, yeah.
Not sure if it'll sell or not, but, you know, this one has very low kilometers on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack, what I'm thinking we do is we just park this car out and we make a ton of money.
No way, man.
Yeah, we just do it. How about with the money that we get, you could just buy yourself a better Supra.
It'll probably cost way less.
Way less than trying to put this car back together.
Fun fact about building cars on YouTube. It's really fun to do, but it costs way less to buy one that's already built.
Yes.
But where's the fun in that though?
You buy a car that you don't have to put back together again.
Oh, and you can drive it.
And you can drive it too. Yeah, I guess that's the fun. Yeah.
More time on the road.
Anyway.
More money in your pocket. Mental health. You know.
You shut your mouth. You shut up.
Our hair will still be here. There you go.
That is in surprisingly good shape.
Look, we got some custom green.
That's jade. That's
Knobbies.
Millennium Jade from a Nissan.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
No, but
Digital clock.
it's actually really hard to find these without like holes being cut in them, because a lot of people put like gauges and stuff like that. This is just like a big slab of plastic. But the fact that this can still be cleaned up, I mean, you'll have to take off all this soft touch crap, but this is, I think, probably one of the hardest things to find.
But this is so this here is all washed out and nasty, and apparently you can get these refurbished. I've seen online where people are basically getting them recoated and then using a laser to etch out all of the
to engrave them again.
Little cool stuff.
This is actually okay. What the issue that happens is you'll see a lot of wear happen on like the off button or this or recirc or whatever.
Yeah.
And then these start to just become like big blobs of like yellow. There's an ice cream truck. It's really hot. You want some ice cream?
Let's get some ice cream.
I mean, I kind of want some ice cream.
Is that a Supra?
Ice cream break.
Yay!
Even though we are missing a ton of parts, we have a lot of good things in this car. There's
Yeah, that
there's
definitely
good
looks
stuff.
like a lot of good things.
You know, look, we got the NRG, you know, like no, I can't do it.
Okay,
It's the angle.
big question here. Does this car start?
Well, it does start. On position. And we have we have a start button. Does your Supra have that, Rex?
Nope,
Does
I
your
want
Supra have that, Freddie?
My Supra. Don't
doesn't
talk
have
about
the
my
Supra,
Supra.
technically.
Stop talking about my Supra.
Your parts car?
Parts card?
Parts?
Stop it.
Hold on, ready?
Oh!
Wow.
It's a Toyota. You can't kill you can't kill the Toyota.
You can't kill a
You
Toyota.
cannot kill a Toyota.
That's really smooth, dude.
It actually does sound really good. let me open the trunk, or the trunk. Let me open
The
the
bonnet.
hood.
The bonnet.
The bonnet. With my wings on the side of them.
My wings and my bonnet and my boot.
Your car now. You have to.
What do they call headlights? Are they just headlights?
They call them Hooters.
So, as much as this car is rough, it runs great.
Dude, like, look at that. It's like,
It's not bad.
no, not at all.
I'm kind of jealous.
It idles better than my Supra right now. You ungrateful pieces of crap. I swear. I bring you Supras and all you do is trash
I
them.
love you, buddy.
You're picking them apart.
I know.
I put my life into this car.
It does smell a little bit coolanty.
Yeah, there's definitely some coolant smell coming from this thing.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Crazy. Make sure you're awake. Got a loaded weapon here. Let me turn it off real quick. Rex, can you just turn the key off?
Just kidding.
That was good.
I told you it ran.
I mean, beyond the quarter panel damage, everything on this car is not bad at all. I really think this is a good car. The only concern that I have about this car is that I can tell it's been in a front end accident.
Really?
And the reason is because we've already seen it, but I mean, you can see right here, it's got a bend here, it's got some damage there. And I mean, if you remember from my last build, I replaced the rails because they were rusty, and that was a safety concern. And I also had to replace the rail on the other side on that one. But what I think I need to do is I need to get a tram gauge out here and at least measure this to see how far off it is, because I think it's pretty far off.
I don't think he's gonna accept any returns, dude.
You can't have it back, it's mine. Let me go get the tram gauge real quick.
Okay.
You remember this tool from before? This is what I used to measure the frame rails to find out if they were straight or not. It's a super basic tool, but it works really good because it does not lie. It can only go to a certain point. So basically you take it and you measure off of points like this to a point that is identical side to side. So if I do this, I'm gonna go this way and do the same thing over here and measure off a point there. So let me open it up some more and we'll measure this thing out. So I will go to, let's go to the fender bolt. Okay, so I'm in the middle of the fender bolt here. All right, tighten that up, I'm gonna lift it up. I mean, this is what you do this just to check. I'll set it back in there. Should go directly in the middle of that bolt. Directly in the middle of the bolt, okay? Now we're gonna do the exact same thing on this side. Right there, and
Jesus.
Oh no!
it's a little off.
There are some tolerances.
It's a little off, just a tiny little bit.
That's okay. That's so. What's acceptable to be off on a bolt?
3 millimeters, which that's like an inch.
I feel
that's
like
an inch and a half.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit more than 3 millimeters.
So not good at all.
So what does that mean? What do you have to do to this?
That means that this car is going that direction, because if it was going this direction, we would have the opposite on that side. So by measuring that tells us right now that this is going this way, which we kind of already suspected because of this guy right here. But that means that there's more damage here. Like this is going to be.
You can also see that this is like kind of pushed in this way.
Also, look at these. Like, so this has a notch there, but look, as you come across the thing, look at the notch over here. This thing's definitely twisted up. It's got a little bit of bend here. So that's a lot of force going in on that. But what ends up happening...
Why'd you sell this car, dude?
This was not on the history report that I didn't check.
Okay,
I
good,
didn't
good,
check the
good.
history report.
Okay.
Jack, you know how I know I'm his favorite?
Yeah?
Did you see my Supra that he gave me?
We can cut this. We can cut that right now. Just cut. Keep talking, Jack. Tell us about how this needs body work. Go to Jack Builds Jack Builds a YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Not true. Freddie gave me 2 awesome cars. He knows what I like. Rex knows how to clean them. I know how to fix them.
I just like to clean them.
Yeah.
Yep, it works out perfect.
I apparently just like to pay for them. So
Yeah.
See, there we go. Look.
That's why we have the perfect friendship over
We
here.
really do, because every one of us here brings something pretty strong to the table. And not only that, like, we're good friends, and like, I love you guys. So this is all true, except for the fact that I got the shitty Supra.
Hey, Freddie, thanks for my Supra, man.
Okay, so back to over here. Like, this is very concerning. It's been worked. You can see the metal has been stretched and kinked. Oh, look at this down here. Take a look.
Oh wow, yeah.
So seam sealer has separated from the apron area. That's not good. I bet you anything if I feel down here, because this being over, hold on. Yep. Oh yeah, right here. Oh shit, that's hot. The header's hot. Don't put your hand on the headers. It's hot. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's like nice and bent.
Watch
right
your hands. That's
But that's, yeah.
That's about 6 months pregnant.
good.
It's not good. It's, oh yeah. Oh no. Ooh, this has been over quite a bit, dude. Look, there's a rip. Do you see that? Yikes. There's a rip right there.
Wow, yeah.
Van Winkle. That's. You know, I didn't look that deep into this car.
That's bad. Dang it, man. Okay, well, so now
can this be pulled, or like that's pretty far in?
You don't want to like just patch together metal. Like number one like thing with me is safety. And I think when we first met, that was like the first thing that I talked about with you was that like, yeah, I can fix a lot of stuff, but a lot of things shouldn't be fixed. That shouldn't be fixed. That's unsafe. If this gets in another accident, the metal has already been compromised. It's already weak in that area. It'll come back faster. And if it comes back faster, that means like, you know, possibly the way this was designed to crash, it's not going to crash the same way. So the only way to fix that is to either replace it or get a different car.
Do you want to just jump this guy that gave you the Supra?
Okay,
or-
hang on. Wait.
We got three guys.
Wait.
Three guys versus one.
All right.
Dude, you're 110 pounds soaking wet. I feel like you don't have a chance right
Just
now.
wait for that ice cream to hit. All right. So here's the thing: the frame rails are long discontinued. They're really hard to find. But let me make some phone calls because I might be able to find a solution here. For real, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. No, like
I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna call Rutledge Wood and he's gonna get my diff back, and then he's gonna steal his car.
No, but like, are you serious? You think you have a solution to get frame rails for a Supra?
Yeah, I know a guy I've talked to about some frame rails, and
Seriously?
no, for real.
We're not talking about the white Supra and the other shop.
No, we're not. You
Okay,
guys gotta stop.
so that one's out.
No, that one's out. That was
Okay,
out.
plan B, the other guy I was talking to.
Okay.
There's another guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can't see that.
no promises. Don't get excited, but I think I can help you out there.
Okay.
Jack, don't get excited.
That's never gonna happen. like for real though, like if you have a solution for this will save this build, because at this point,
Yeah, no problem.
it's a parts car. It's a salvage car. Like at this point, like there's no point in saving that. Like you're gonna try to patch that together. I mean, some people will say, oh, patch it together, but I'm the kind of guy that likes to like build these cars and build them right, and then I want to put my friends and my family in it and know that they're safe. I want to give the keys to any one of you guys and then be like, okay, you know, like if you're going 100 miles an hour and you crash, it's your fault. But if you're going 40 and you smack into the back of somebody because you just, you know, drop some hot coffee in your crotch, you know,
That's awfully specific.
I was gonna say something about a paddle, but like, I mean, no one would have got that joke.
If you drop a paddle on your what?
Yeah, exactly.
Great movie we're talking about.
Straightforward though, like or straight up. If you guys ever wanted to borrow the car, I'd want you to be safe in it, and I think that wouldn't be the best solution to put a Band-Aid over a gunshot wound.
Okay.
So,
If you didn't already know, there are usually two types of people in every industry. The body industry is no different. Jack is that type of a guy, which is a great person you want to have around to elevate everyone else and their repairs. Not saying I'm the other way, but I was driving this. No, I'm kidding. I say we fix it right. It needs to be fixed right.
Okay.
all right. Well, again,
Let's see if this pans out.
all right. So we have a Lexus on the trailer. We have a Elsia in the truck, and we have a tire jack ready to go all the way to Mobile, Alabama, and pick up some Supra parts. These are crucial parts that we need. Literally just found them the other day. Right after we got off the camera, we got on the phone and we called this guy, and he says he has them. He says he'll sell them to us, but he is also not responding to our text message, and he is 7 hours away. So
That'd be fantastic. Yeah, like I gotta hook my buddy up because the car he got from me, the rails really boogered. it's bad, and he's really pissed at me. No, he's not. It's fine.
With high hopes, we set out to Theodore, Alabama, where we were hoping to find some really rare Supra parts. And when we came up to the place, I really wasn't expecting to find what we found. This was literally a barn find. Michael, what do we have here?
This is me redeeming myself. My friend Richard reached out a long time ago and said he had this. Thankfully, he still did.
Hold on. Stand like right there. So behind Michael is literally a front clip for a Toyota Supra.
Yes.
The fact that it is where it is pretty amazing because you can't even tell right now. It is camouflaged.
There is. It's there. I can tell.
Let's take a look. So,
all right.
So yeah, you can't make. You can't make this up.
It's really bad over here, but this is what matters. This is the good side that you wanted, right?
That's what we need right there. This looks good in this area. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, nothing is cut. The upper rail is good.
Well, let's see. Under this nest.
Don't put your hand on the cowl. There's still glass. Oh, hold on.
No, it's full of ants.
Did you just get scared?
Dude, look.
There's ants. That was funny. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
I thought there was a snake or something. Freaked me out.
Really?
I think this is good.
You're like, dude, you're Alabama man.
I know. Okay.
Land of the Alabama. Holy crap, dude.
This is what
So,
Jack, it looks good. Oh, we can use this.
That is perfect because that is the part right there where mine is damaged. There's a rip in the frame rail. We just drove 7 hours from Freddie's house to Alabama. We are in, what is this? This isn't Mobile.
We're further south from Mobile. Theodore.
We are in Theodore, Alabama, where we have found a front rail replacement. Literally yesterday we just filmed that. We just filmed the walk around of the car. And today we are in Alabama picking up the rail that we need, that I didn't know we needed.
I know where a lot of Supra stuff is. I just keep it on the down low.
You can't make this up. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. I mean, dude, like, he wasn't lying. We literally just found a front clip. I'm gonna go grab my truck because we need to pull this out of here. I mean,
dude, look at this. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna pull a 1993 non-turbo automatic Baltic Blue Toyota Supra out of the woods so we can fix your Supra.
We are not like other YouTubers, right? We are literally pulling this out of the woods. You can't.
Yes.
You can't fake this.
No.
It's moldy.
Yeah, I need to wash my hands.
All right, let's see this. Let me make sure the strap stays on. All right, you're good. Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it in. Come on. Let's see this. Go ahead. You're good.
It's bending the core support.
Oh, you're fine if it bends the core support.
Hey, it's coming right out.
Look at that. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me move this bumper. There she goes. Look at that. All right. Hold on 1 second. Couple more tugs. Huge thanks to Michael for helping me find this part. Without him, this definitely would not have been possible. And now the build is going forward and can be done right. If you guys haven't subscribed to Michael's channel, check out the link in my description and go subscribe right now.
holy crap, dude. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
We're really tired. We got up so early.
I can't believe this.
This piece right here, this is $450. Did you know that?
That's half of what we paid.
Yes.
That is half of what we paid.
Usually these sell for $450. So I appreciate this because these are hard to find, and I know I'll need it or someone will.
All jokes aside, dude, like, you seriously like came through. Like, I don't think
I think a lot of people think we make things up on YouTube and we joke around and like we're just playing this up. Like this was literally spontaneous. Yesterday I asked him this, and today we are here in Alabama, in where I don't even know where the hell I am. Theodore, Alabama, and we literally just got everything we need and some. And this guy scores a part for the road, and I mean, dude, I am still in shock.
No sweat, buddy. No sweat. You know, this is amazing, really. Like, this is great. We were gonna have to import this from Australia and pay price gouging prices.
Copious amounts of money.
Price gouge.
Yeah, definitely price gouged. And on top of that, $2,000 in shipping.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for him, I definitely couldn't have come up here by myself because I hurt my back like 2 days ago. I'm super like sore. I tried to lift something just now and my back started hurting again, but thanks to Michael, dude.
I told him, I got it. He goes, no, I'm good. Oh God. And I was like, let go. I tried. I tried to keep Jack's back healthy, and
he did.
He wouldn't listen. He's hard-headed. So now I know in the future when we work together again, I'm gonna have to watch him like a hawk.
I'm getting old. I'm frail.
Oh my God.
I might break. It's like I feel like Grandpa right now. He's just taking care of Grandpa. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe we just got this stuff. Let's get back to the shop, and I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so it's 12:30 at night. I just got back. That was a really long day. I'm gonna go upstairs and sleep. Then we're gonna get this to the shop in the morning and we're gonna inspect this a little further. I mean, we've looked at it. It's pretty good. Everything on the side that I need is okay. I'm tired. We just scored. That's gonna pay for itself and make money on this car. All right, now going to bed. I'll see you in the morning. We're back at the shop. I have the parts unloaded. The car is over here in the corner. Now I have to do a lot of work trimming out these parts, but before I do all that, I still have to do some work to the Noble. This car isn't gonna take the back burner. It's definitely gonna be started very, very soon. But while I'm waiting on parts for the Noble, that is when this will get started. And right now, I have some really cool parts that just came in for the Noble. So in the next episode, we're gonna be doing a ton of work to the Noble. And then in the future, very soon, we will be working on the Supra. Thank you so much to Michael Elsey for making this possible. Without him, that is a parts car, guys. There is nothing on that is worth saving other than parting it out because of how much damage is done to those rails. The quarter panels are repairable, but with those rails, and you know how I am, I want to make sure this thing is safe. Now we have the opportunity to actually fix our Supra. I am so excited about that. Please go over to Elsio's World, subscribe to his channel. The link is in the description. I'll put his name here on the screen. It would mean the world to me, guys, because he's a very cool guy, and we've been talking for the last 6 months, and Freddie and I have decided to push him and help him get his YouTube channel started. Now, I got a lot of work ahead of me, so guess what, Mike? Your jobs are not done yet. I'm calling you back down to help me trim these things out. We're gonna get this car together, and we're gonna have one of the baddest Supras around. We are building an amazing arsenal of some really cool cars. We have British and Japanese cars so far. I can't wait to see what I go for the future. Maybe some German cars, maybe some American cars. I love cars, so it doesn't matter what it is. It's gonna be something that we build to the fullest of its potential. And not only that, we're gonna put all of our custom touches like we always do. Also, one of the things that I would really love for you guys to do is go tell Freddie
thank you on his latest video for giving me the opportunity to share my love of building cars with you guys. I also get to build some cool stuff with him, and that's the best part about what we do, is that we're a bunch of friends hanging out building really cool stuff. So just say thank you down below in my comments to Freddie, and say thank you to Freddie on his last video down in his comments. That would be something that I would really, really appreciate. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.